Hello, this is Rob Richards, owner of Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum. We are here in Detroit, Michigan for the 2024 Bernina Convention. We're very excited to talk to you about the new 990, their new top of the line. We got to see a video the first thing this morning. We were on the edge of our seat, very excited, and then we got to sew on it in class number one of two classes, so we'll have the other one tomorrow. But we just wanted to do a pass the mic session here and talk about our favorite couple of features. So I'm going to talk about the screen, and I'm going to talk about the 10-inch screen that is right in the center of the machine. So it really helps with the glare. Sometimes machines will have a screen that's tilted a little bit, and sometimes it's hard to see what's going on. I also want to talk about the sound of the machine. You can really tell the quality of a sewing machine by when you sew on it, how smooth it is and what it sounds like. Berninas are known for sewing like butter and being very quiet, very solid, and this machine won't disappoint. I was very impressed. That was the very first thing I noticed about it. So you've got to come check this out when we get them in, but I'm going to pass this off to Larissa.
Hi guys, I'm Larissa and I am the Arvada store manager, and I want to talk about one big feature and one small feature. And sometimes when a new machine comes out, we get so wowed by all these really big features, but then when you actually get to stitch on the machine, you notice a lot of little things that mean a lot. So the little thing that I think is actually a big thing is that the icons have words underneath them. So you don't have to guess what the different icons mean. You can just read what it is. And we were all of us navigating around the machine so easily. And then the other thing, which is a big feature, if you are a free motion quilter, you're going to love this. There is now a built-in Bernina integrated stitch regulator. So it used to be known as the BSR, but now it's built in. You don't have to plug anything in, and you can use any quilting foot you want, including the couching foot.
Hi everybody, I'm Lynn. I manage our Littleton store, and I really was impressed with the amount of space on the machine. There are 14 inches from the needle to the right of the machine, so you've got a lot of space to work with. If you're a free motion quilter, you're going to have a lot of room for your free motion quilting. It has the dual feed built in, which is an amazing feature for sewing and quilting. And then it also has a one-step needle threader. So you hit the button, threads the needle for you, and away you go. It was impressive that the machine had a lot of opening space, but the machine was not gigantic. So it's really nice. It's not going to be just a huge cumbersome machine. It's really sleek. It's got a nice aesthetic. So it is a super great machine.
Hi, I'm Kimberly from the Colorado Springs location. I'm the store manager there. And the thing that I enjoyed most about this machine, just learning about it, is that it has these jumbo stitches that are huge. So the thing that you can do with these jumbo stitches is they are great for decorative work. They are also manipulative. I can't do it. They can be manipulated to 25% smaller or up to 500 times bigger. This is really cool if you are interested in applications of thread art and making things different. The other cool thing is you can have a lot of storage in there. So if you've manipulated your stitch in a way that you really love, you just save it into your little favorites, and you can go back to it later and use it in a way that you wish.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I'm the Aurora store manager, and seeing the new Bernina has been amazing. The couple of things that really stood out to me with that 14-inch throat space is the embroidery field is much larger than we've seen on a Bernina before. It's 12 inches by 16 inches, so you can do huge 12 by 12 quilt blocks on there, and it's a really solid hoop that's not going to pop open while you're stitching, so we're really, really excited about that. And the other thing is that it has a built-in manual, so it's all on there with these really nice videos and pictures, and there's a quick start guide with all of your basic just using the machine things, and then there is the whole manual that is searchable, and you can type in what you're looking for and it'll take you right there. And then there's also the sewing consultant in there, like what we're used to on the current Berninas, where you can put in your fabric and it'll recommend to you all sorts of settings and stuff for it, but it takes it a step further and you can tell it exactly what you're doing, and it'll even tell you how well. Like if you want to do like corded buttonholes and zippers and things like that, there's small tutorials in there about how to do those as well. And they all have QR codes on them that you can scan in as well onto your phone or a tablet and then keep it on your lap as well while you are actually sewing. So that's been really, really cool to see. And then even though the whole manual is built in, you still get a printed one, which is really awesome.
All right, and then I'm Megan, the education manager. So you see me at events on Facebook and YouTube a lot. So I like to nerd out, and I always nerd out about cameras. And the Bernina 990 has a camera built in. Woohoo! So you can use it both on the embroidery side and the sewing. This afternoon we were able to use it in the sewing side and see those maxi stitches, how big they were going to be on our fabric, make sure we lined things up perfectly in a straight line. It was really amazing. And then the embroidery placement that they did and the samples that they had showing that are incredible. So you can scan in your whole hoop, get a design, place it exactly where you want it to go, and then it's perfect. So Bernina is known for their precision, and that camera really helps with that. So guys, thank you so much for joining the watch parties. We're so excited you're there. So hi to everybody. And then should I pass it back to you real quick, Rob?
You should release the big news.
All right. Oh, the big news. Oh, I get the special job. All right, guys, so we are going to tease you and let you know that we've got dates for Tech Party already. Tech Party is going to be running from September 11th through 15th, I want to say, going to all the 4 stores, and then we'll have a virtual one as well on the Sunday. So we're very excited about that. It's going to be really fun. So from there, you guys, you're going to watch a really great video from Bernina about the 990. Thanks so much for joining us for those watch parties, and really have fun learning about the features. It's been so amazing.
Welcome to a world of limitless creativity. Introducing the Bernina 990. High performance, exceptional quality, and superb stitch technology to create magic. The B990, with its 14-inch throat space and giant hoop, gives you the freedom for your biggest dreams and projects. Visualize your creative process on the 10-inch touchscreen before your very eyes. With Jumbo Stitch, create sizes never sewn before. The new Help Center is at your side every step of the way. There when you need it. Precisely positioning designs has never been easier. The Bernina placement scanner shows you where. Monitor the progress wherever you go. Customize your quilting, now larger and faster than ever. This is the new Bernina 990. If you can dream it, you can create it. Create your magic.
Good evening or afternoon, wherever it is for you. I am live here from Bernina University, and I am so excited to tell you about the launch of the Bernina 990. Now we're here in our merchant market, and we're doing the last minute preparations before we open at 6 p.m. here Eastern time. So just be aware you might hear a little background noise. That's okay. That's just all of us getting ready. So I want to tell you about the Bernina 990. You can see here how beautiful she is. A few really important features we want to tell you about this machine. First of all, it is 14 inches. It is a big, beautiful machine. So from the needle to the inside of the machine, you've got 14 inches. It also has a centrally located color touchscreen that's 10 inches. So you've got that 10-inch screen right here in the center, right at eye level. Everything you do is right here at eye level. We've also got a built-in camera and placement scanner. So whether you're in sewing and you want to see a live camera of what's under your needle to help you with placement, or if you're in embroidery and you want a full scan of your hoop so you can see what you're stitching. So I actually have a scan to show you. Rather than scanning it live, I scanned it ahead of time. So we have this whole hoop full of hearts, and before we started embroidering these hearts, we scanned it. So right in our scan settings, we can go to our scanned image, and you can see here are all of those hearts that we scanned in. So this makes it so easy to be able to come in and add some lettering, add some designs, and see exactly where they're going to go on your project. We also have touch gestures, so I can just touch and drag to place designs on the screen, move designs, rotate designs, all with our touch gestures. So in addition to the placement camera and the scanner, we also have, as you can see, a very large hoop. It's 16.1 by 12 inches. That is the size of embroidery you can do. It's huge. And within that, you can do a full 12-inch quilt block. So you can quilt your quilt blocks right in the hoop. We also have something so exciting to tell you. This is really a world-class feature, and it's a game changer. In the Bernina 990, there is an integrated stitch regulator. And what does that mean? Rather than attaching a foot for stitch regulation, it's actually built into the machine. So this means you can do your free motion quilting with any foot you choose, whatever kind of foot you want to use, whether it is a gliding foot, whether it is a couching foot, or if you want to do ruler work with stitch regulation, you can do that with the new Bernina integrated stitch regulator. So I think you can see there are a lot of amazing, exciting features about the Bernina 990. We can't wait to show you more about it in the coming days and weeks. You can learn more on Bernina.com. There are all kinds of videos and other information you can view. And keep tuning back in here, and we'll be sharing more with you in the days to come.
There's a little secret what I personally put in my quilts, and that's a butterfly. I like my quilts to reflect the person, and I like them to reflect a little part of me. I love being able to give something that I'm so proud of to my family members who I love so very much. I've been playing the violin since I was about 10 years old. I'm a member of the Fenton Community Orchestra, which I absolutely love. My whole being is concentrating on the music, and when I'm sewing, I'm totally lost in sewing. It's a big day to think about what's going to come next with the Bernina 990. I think that the features are just absolutely phenomenal. The laser for when the thread breaks, I can literally pinpoint exactly where I need to start again. Beautiful. I love the threader. I can still thread, but I just love the threader. I love the space. I felt like it expanded the space of my sewing room to have so much room to sew with. The screen itself is just magnificent. It's large and very user-friendly. In the past, you had to somewhat memorize what the symbols were for, or you had to think, now what is that for? What is that for? And this, with the text right on there, it's like, oh, that's it. It just takes a lot of that guesswork right out of it. I thought maybe I might be intimidated by the 990. Not at all. It took me about 2 minutes and I thought I can do this. I've not done decorative stitching very much, but I have always wanted to. With this machine, I have the opportunity to do so much more. It'll be so much fun just to play around with it. It's so creative. You can do whatever you want to do. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller, you can make it shorter, you can make it longer. I love to combine embroidery with machine quilting and my own free motion quilting. It makes it such a joy to do all of those and to create something like this. This is truly amazing. I can scan my fabric so I have the exact color that I need up on the screen, and then I can choose the color with thread based on these hundreds of options for me. Wonderful feature so that I'm not having to go to my boxes to look at my thread. Now I can do it all on this screen. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful this is. This completely matches my fabric, and I think it's just going to be gorgeous when I get it done.
It's a big
Being myself down there and with the Bernina 990, I have an unlimited potential for more.
It's a big, big day.